Okay, so today is August the 23rd. This is part two of my recording. Earlier, I recorded the open door of the restored building across the street, but I'm coming back on here to reveal the Holy Spirit's putting someone in my heart, and then she calling me. Okay, and I'm recording this to as my living testimony to say that God does speak, and He'll place someone on your heart, and your obedience to remove your plans and let God's will be done could save someone's life. It could encourage someone, but definitely you be used as a vessel. So this young lady I met at the gym, her name is KOKO, and I she was in my heart. Like, the Lord placed her in my heart last night. I was on Instagram. I saw her on Instagram, as you see a lot of people on Instagram. And so, of course, I went to bed. And this morning I got up during my prayer and meditational time. And this is after my communion time with God. Remember, I said God has given me 7 days to do communion. So this was day 2. Yesterday was day 1. But anyway, long story short, the Lord dropped her in my spirit. And I was going to text her, but then I was like, no, this is me and God's time. This is my prayer and meditational time. I don't call anyone or communicate before 10 a.m. because that's when I come out of it. But again, when God is doing a new thing, we have to let go of the old thing. And we have to know that God is making new things out of what we've already prepared and built that He has called us to do. And as I'm praying this morning and asking God for leadership and guidance, and then the Lord drops this young lady in my spirit, and here I am resisting the leadership and the willingness to, put aside what I want to do and do what the Spirit is telling me. So long story short, this young lady ended up calling me. Well, actually, she texted me. And when I saw her text, I was like, oh, I don't feel like speaking right now. But then the Holy Spirit reminded me, I spoke to you about her. So this is me telling you I'm using you as a vessel. You're a servant. And this is what, too much is given, much is required. So long story short, I obeyed. And I text her back. And at first I was going to just text her, oh, let me call you later. I got to call. I was still trying to get it my way. But then the Holy Spirit said, no, 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 no. Ask her if she's okay. So I texted her and I said, are you okay? And she hesitated and she said no. And I was going to text her back and, go back and forth. But the Lord said, no, call her. Because sometimes there's a sense of urgency. We don't know where people are, and we don't know the plans of God for us on this earth now, because there's so much going on. People need human interaction, and God needs us to be vessels. It's not time to not allow someone to know that you are being used by God, and that God is coming through you, and that God can still help them through people. So again, she's on her way up here. It's 8:30, so of course, God's will be done. But I don't know what she's going to talk to me about. I've already prayed and asked God to use me. I don't want the glory. I don't want any emotions to come in me. I want to be able to stand firm. And I trust God to give me a word. So I'll probably record our voice recording just as a documentation, as proof, as what God is going to say through me, through this young lady, or what she's going to say. So again, to God be the glory. And this is my recording of the Holy Spirit providing me as a vessel, okay, for KOKO. And, God is calling us to consecrate ourselves and to sanctify ourselves. And that's why I believe He's given me this 7-day communion, so that He can come into me and He can pour me out and fill me back up. So to God be the glory. I love you. God bless you. Come into the ark as God has told us. He's doing a new thing. He's opening doors and opening windows of opportunity, but He's also opening opportunities on earth as it is in heaven. And that's for Him to come down, for Him to save, for Him to speak through us. We're vessels, and it's the time for us to allow God to empty us out as He fills us up with the things that we're asking for and desiring. Too much is given, much is required. All right? God bless.